Buddy, welcome to Cynosis Gaming Channel. Today I am going to show you some video footage on Horizon Zero Dawn. Just got my PlayStation last night and decided I would do some streaming right away, especially with Horizon. I have played a little bit of it already to get a feel for everything, but some of the things I wanted to share are the intro movie and some early game content. I hope to be doing a fair amount of streaming on PlayStation. I'm working on setting up my streaming on Xbox. However, I have to figure out how to get a full video from Twitch to YouTube. Last time I tried it was giving me problems, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get started into Horizon. As I said, we'll start with the intro movie and we'll go from there. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Drop a like, subscribe, follow. I hope to have plenty of videos up. My plan is 1 to 2 a week at least, so hopefully we can play around with some really good stuff.
What's that now? Don't like the cold? Can't stay in today. We have a ritual to perform, you and I. Here. Wear this. It belonged to my daughter. Good. Today, I speak your name, girl. But will the goddess speak it back? Normally, it would be the mother who declares, if you had one. The whole village would attend, and matriarchs perform the ritual. But we are outcasts. Even so, we keep the tribe's rituals. Otherwise, we might become like the faithless old ones, who turned their backs on the goddess. But their wickedness doomed them. To us, were left the splendors of creation, beasts of air, water, earth, and steel. It is one thing to hunt a beast, another to hunt a machine. You must be humble and respect their power. I will teach you this one day. High Matriarch Teersa. What is she doing here? Does she mean to forbid the ritual?
No, 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 off your knees. It's nearly time. And yes, you may speak to me.
You came to bless the naming.
Have not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her to you?
But we are outcasts.
You by choice, and she, well... I am a High Matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you honor us.
Yes, yes, now go, and be ready to declare. Go! Oh, Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her. That your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak her name!
Aloy!
And so her name is blessed.
Stop this at once! What have you done?
I've blessed the naming of a child.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child? What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And you, blessing its name like it was one
I
of the
know
Nora,
my duty
one of
to
the
them.
tribe.
And to you.
Without consultation.
I'm here. And wherever you go, I will follow.
And there you have it. That is the intro video, everybody. Just gives you a little bit of a head start. I think it's a great video, honestly. Like, it really sets in everything. So now let's go ahead and move into the actual game. We're gonna start on normal. It's what I've been playing already, and you know, I don't mind broadcasting and whatnot. At this point, I have a much better idea. Load times on this can seem to be a little long on some spots, but for the most part, gives you a quick minute to get a drink or whatever. Later on, I will have a friend game sharing with me. He's got a PlayStation 4 as well. He does not have PlayStation Plus though, but we can pass controller back and forth and we can see how it turns out. I'm kind of interested to see how it feels. But yeah, so anyhow, waiting for this to finish loading and
Aloy! Aloy!
That's a Eris? You're quite the gatherer, aren't you, little Bast? Now go and see if you can find some more,
oh, yeah, I will definitely look into it. It's
Well done,
one of
that's
those that I'm just starting up my YouTube channel, so it's
Children. Come with me.
it's
She's an
yeah.
outcast, to be shunned.
As I said, I am an Xbox player as well. I just don't have I can't figure out solidly how to do Twitch to YouTube. I mean, I have, but I can only do a 10-minute clip and it's really kind of annoying. But yeah, so
It's tight, but I can get through.
This is super early footage.
This must be a ruin of the metal world.
It's not bad. Early on it is different, but for the most part, the little bit that I have actually played around on Horizon, it's a very fun game. It feels solid from the early game even. It's not often you get to actually start a game as a child either, so it's kind of cool.
But I have to find a way out.
This is Aloy. Her name's spelled kind of interesting because every time I see it I want to say Alloy. But for the most part, it's kind of interesting considering the world that we're in is a post-apocalyptic. It has a lot of metal, and so Alloy seems fitting.
There's something up ahead. What's that?
Controls on this are super simple for the most part. Like, I haven't had any problems with the controls. Square is your crouch, X is your jump, circle is your dodge roll, and triangle is your interact.
Lights. Everywhere. How does he do this? More lights. A shape. It's connected to the door somehow.
So you'll find out here in a little bit what's what the deal behind this room is. Essentially, with it being technologically filled, this is kind of a restricted area.
It changed color. The door changed color too. It did it.
Director Evans, flash traffic from USRC. Black quartz encryption. I've routed the message to your hologrid for viewing.
The only animation as a kid that kind of annoys me is when you're running and you're coming down steps, you like stagger, like you almost trip and fall a lot, and it's like she's just really klutzy.
Think I want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
Well, happy New Year, dear diary. Can you believe we actually celebrated last night? Well, we did. Kind of. Director Evans invited everyone to gather in the community room. Don't know where she got the party hats. That was a ghoulish touch. So there we sit, watching the clock tick down to midnight, and I'm thinking, am I the only one who gets the symbolism of this? It might have been worth it if Skylar had gotten drunk again, but I seem to be a mistake she doesn't want to repeat.
I saw them lining up in the community room. Like cattle in a slaughterhouse, but smiling at each other. Shauna handing out meds like being alive is some kind of pain to be eased. Well, not me. I don't want to go quiet. I don't want to trail off. I want a period at the end of my life sentence, not an ellipses. Hell, an exclamation mark. So if that upsets Whoever finds this, too bad. I don't know anyone, anything, anymore.
And pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Death. I'm sorry. It's been a while. Well, these meds Johnny gave us are really something. So, okay, from the top, kids. Hail Mary, full of grace.
And maybe that's all I need, you know? That moment the door opened.
Why did they die here?
Standing there.
What happened to
Wearing
them?
that retro wave dress. And the way you smile. I had to look away or you were gonna see. On my face. What had just blossomed inside me, you know? It was just an instant, but I knew we'd be forever. Shall soon dissolve like snow. The sun forbid to shine. But God who called me here, Halo, will be forever mine.
So, as you see, there's actually quite a bit in this first little dungeon
He found me.
that
They found me.
has a lot of just
Down here.
audio
I'm coming. I'm coming.
and things that will make maybe a little more early stuff make sense.
Be praised. Come, girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come. Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!
Well, if you're gonna go sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how to survive in the wild. Come, Aloy. Home now. But starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
All these shapes. What do they mean?
Take your bow.
Bow?
And enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now. Follow. The wilds can be dangerous, Aloy. You will need to stay close and do as I say.
I know.
Now, you're still scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch. I'll show you how to fill it. See this plant over here? It's called southbrush. Come, gather its berries in your pouch. Good. Now eat the berries. They may taste bitter, but they can save your life. Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nora tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines. Usually.
One of the things, if you're looking at possibly getting Horizon early on, or even throughout the game,
further downriver, we'll find a herd
your
of machines,
best
and I will
bet,
teach you how
your
to hunt.
best thing to
Are
do,
they dangerous?
make sure you loot everything.
All machines are dangerous.
There is
Their power must be respected.
inventory limits
I
for
will be beside you.
certain things, but you can increase those limits by upgrading your packs and different
Hey
things.
boy, a machine's coming. Crouch and
So-
follow me into the tall grass.
It's just best to keep everything you have
No,
filled up.
such machines are called watchers.
There's no reason
Learn
to
avoid their
not
gaze.
loot.
If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass. Now keep low and follow me across the trail to that tall grass. Oh, another one. Let it pass. Come, back this way. The slower you move, the quieter you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright. Wait for it. That's the last of them. Let's move on. You did well. They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Who's that?
Ignore him.
But why's he up there? He's smiling at us.
Deb! Get back where you belong! Deb! Where are you?
Ignore him. We are outcasts, and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
And he is a fool. Come now. Let's find that herd. Follow. There. See them? These are called striders. Ha! Get!
Why'd you chase them off?
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see. Now, I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will show you how to use them. Those will do. Follow.
So yeah, I mean, this
Aloy, over here.
right now I'm just trying to get as much of the resources as I can before I get too far in.
Come now. There's the herd. All right, it's time to throw some rocks.
But rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them. Draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. They must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Warn them? How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy. Unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me. Wait for my signal. There. Come, girl, it's safe now. Harvest a kill so I can teach you how to make arrows. Use the stalks as arrow shafts, and metal shards for arrowheads. Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need. Let's put those arrows to use. Follow. Here, stay low in the grass, and be quiet. It's time to make your first kill, Aloy. Strider. One of the weaker machines, but even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study it. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable, like its eye. Can you guess another?
The canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Yes. How did you guess that?
The device. It showed me.
That plaything? Stop playing games. Now, take down that Strider. Target the eye, or the canister. And if it charges, be ready to roll out of the way. Keep firing! You did well today, but you have much to learn. Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
That boy! The one running the brave trails.
Follow, Aloy! Quick!
I will say the music on this is really good. for what the game is, it seems to have a pretty solid soundtrack.
I can do nothing. It's only a matter of time before the machines find that boy and kick him to death. But if I shoot, it will cause a stampede. It will trample him.
But I can see the paths they take.
Stop telling stories.
I'm not. I can sneak through.
You will not.
Time to be a
Aloy!
sneaky little girl. This part was not bad. The first time I did it, I managed to get through it without any issues. It's just slow and patient. I mean, it relies heavily on stealth. You just gotta take your time and go slow.
I need to do this slowly and quietly. Can't let them see me. Got to be careful. I need to see their paths. Almost there. There he is. Hey.
What? How is this? Shh.
Follow me.
How do you know to avoid them? How are you doing this? How is this possible?
So, it is no plaything.
Wait. Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
Boy!
Save me. I just wanted...
Boy! Seal your lips. They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless. Come now. Back to Mother's heart.
That boy should not have spoken to us. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now. Follow.
I know the way. Seal your lips. Seal your lips. Seal your lips.
Stay away, no mother!
Heck yeah. Gotta go with the smarter one.
Away from there. Back to picking berries.
Kinda makes my head hurt.
You're bleeding. Let me have a look. Here, hold still. I'll get it.
Why? Why am I an outcast?
Aloy, this is not the time.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do it? Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A boon?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Then I'll do it. Whatever it takes. I'll win the proving.
I see. We'd best get started then. Your training will be hard. And it'll take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
I love her. She's so cute when she's a kid. This cutscene is probably one of the best cutscenes in early portions of the game. And you will see why. I love this beat, this music, it's just, it is absolutely terrific. She is tough as nails, young. She just doesn't quit. She pushes and pushes and pushes through it. And there's the greatest, oh, here's the greatest transition in the game. Ah, it's so fucking awesome. The way it just flows from her being a kid to being an adult. It is absolutely phenomenal. doesn't get much better than that. Although I'm sure it will. This is just early footage. And there we have it.
Rost? Rost? Rost?
Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that. He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to?
So, in the long run, I have a lot of hopes for this game. The little I've played in the early game, it flows so nicely. I mean, the game is smooth. I hope my videos are smooth. I did go ahead and upgrade my internet.
What's going on with him?
I upgraded it this morning because I want to get more into the streaming. And I figured if I was going to do it, I should upgrade my net. Plus, with the game share, you know...
When you said we were gonna go hunting, I didn't realize you meant I'd have to track you down.
We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die. Descend into the Embrace, and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens After the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast. To be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay.
The emotion in this game.
Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
Odd Grata might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind if she'd say thanks just once.
Grata follows the law. Her science towards us is honorable, not an insult.
If you say so. I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right, see you at the North Gate.
Love this view. Alright, so for Blaze and Shards, and I have to talk to him. Alright, real quick I'm gonna go through some of my stuff just to get these exclamation marks out of the way. These you will see what they're for later. It's something that I can trade to the merchant to get these treasure boxes. So, your quests, you've got your main quests, side quests, errands, and then there's tutorial, and of course there's a bunch of other things that you can come across. The errands, this one in particular, I gotta go talk to Grata, which I will do first before pushing into the next part of the quest. This is really cool because this tells essentially weaknesses and just gives you a basic idea of what these monsters have, where to hit to gain extra components. You can always go through all your audio stuff later if you want to get a more thorough understanding, and if you're a completionist. But
something's really bothering him. If he thinks I'm gonna abandon him, he's wrong.
And see, my medical herbs are already full, which you'll notice that in the top left, which you would have already seen earlier in this video. The orange colored bar is your health, your green bar is your medical herbs, which you use to heal. Later, you can buy actual healing potions.
The embrace. My whole life, I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days, and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright, time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
Before I do that, could follow the road, but this is funner. Just running across the countryside, taking in the view, and most of all, looking for the resources.
When my name was called to the mountain, you did not speak it back. You kept it close to your heart. I know, even when my belly and hands are empty, but you hold me in your embrace. Even when my belly and hands are empty, that you hold.
Hello, Grata.
Oh, Mother, since I was cast out, have I not been constant as the river flows? Have I not kept the vows as the stones do? Show me your grace, All Mother, and provide for me once more.
Don't worry, Grata. I'll hunt your rabbits.
All Mother, I hear your voice on the wind. I would count your blessings on my prayer beads, but I lost them atop the eastern overlook. My old bones are too worn to return.
So it's rabbits and your trinket you need this time. Okay, I'll find you at your camp. That's got their attention. Okay, Grata said her prayer beads were at the Eastern Overlook. It's not far from here. Might need that. Gotta put up a fight. Save these for the trail. The Brave Trail up the rocks is close by. Grata may be devout, but it takes strong arms to reach the Overlook the fast way.
Gotta admit, this is the first time I've seen the rain in this game, and I'm impressed. wasn't exactly the way I planned on getting down here.
This looks promising.
Aha! Grata's prayer beads. I see why she comes up here to pray. You know, I wonder what bothers me more. That she ignores me, or that with all her talking to Allmother, she's never lonely. Now I'm down to luck and a spear.
So, if anybody has any, comments, concerns, questions, if you want to see some
Grata,
streaming
all alone with Allmother.
on a game that you're interested in, please let me know.
Good news, Grata. Once again,
and I will do what I
has brought you
can
rabbits.
to get some
I found your prayer
footage.
beads too. Just
So,
try not to lose them again.
Allmother.
If I've got the money, I'll get the
morning
game.
I find your tears of joy
I may even
speckling
have it
the
on
leaves.
Xbox if I
Joy
can
at the
get
beauty
everything
of all
situated
you've
and
made.
squared away.
See how I cry now with you.
Always up for,
So you'll cry for her, but you won't speak to me.
helping people out, figure
Fine.
out
Guess that makes you the better outcast.
what they're interested in,
Grata,
and maybe give them
I
a
may
little
not be
insight
around much for a
on,
while.
is it
I'm
worth
gonna run into
getting?
proving, and
Is it better to hold
I'm not
off a
sure
little
what's gonna
while,
happen
or?
after that.
Allmother, I thank you for the kindnesses you share. When the proving comes, in your great wisdom, may you give favor to a brave of generous heart.
I think I get what you're saying. Goodbye, Grata. For now.
Mother, hear me as I count off my years of devotion from these beads. Let me whisper to you as your soothing whisper comes in the hushing.
Alright. Let's take a quick look at our inventory.
This will wash away the scents for now.
Alright, I will be right back, everybody. I need to go do something real fast. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. So, we are going to make our way down here to this first campfire. Once there, we're going to go ahead and save. And I think I might take a short break, get something to eat, and then I plan to come back and maybe set up another stream. Hopefully a friend of mine is on by then.
These will keep.
And yeah.
Definitely not scrap.
Please, I need your help. Please. No one else will help me. I'm injured.
Let's try and get a couple more blaze canisters. We get them off the Striders.
This'll do nicely. Handy. Low and quiet does it. To me.
Red light means trouble.
Alright, well, sorry I wasn't talking as much on this one, but I hope you all enjoyed what you saw. I am going to take a quick break and get a bite to eat. I will be back on to stream some more later. Again, I hope everybody here enjoyed what they saw. I hope to see you back. Until next time, thanks again for watching. This is Cyanosa's gaming channel, and hope to see you again. Thank you.